Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this DCHL D3 division matchup between the Gwendolyn Arabian Knights in blue and the Goonies in black. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcher. Thank you for joining me. I am filming this using Suds' phone, so legal disclaimer time. I am in no way, shape, or form responsible for any damage to this phone that may or may not result from this live stream broadcast. So you all have witnessed that. I have said it. So if this thing falls on the floor and shatters, not my fault. Anyway, a shot deep into the zone by the Goonies is picked up by Gwendolyn Arabian, but stolen. I think that's Aryan. Indeed, in a Blackhawk shirt. I admire the wardrobe choices. That shot is saved by Jeff. Another quick shot. Shot wide of the net. Owen Evans is trying to clean that out of the zone, but unsuccessful in doing so. Comes all the way to Jess Nayrod. And Jess will dump it deep. Intercepted by Owen. He gets it out the zone, deflected off of Abdul's stick, so no icing here. As looks like Dennis in net has dropped his stick. I believe that's Dennis in net. I'll find out in a second. Abdul, long leading pass to Adam. One too many moves as Chris Brunetti gets in his way. Another centering pass attempt, but it is deflected by Jeff. That one, oh, how did that not go in? I don't know if Jeff made the save or it was just a mishandle by Gwendolyn. Either way, the score remains 0-0, 13 and a half to go. Still early, and the teams are fighting with every bit of energy that they have. Owen whiffs on the shot attempt, still recovers, and is able to get to Chris. Chris Brunetti dumps it deep. Abdul will be the first one to it, going against Rachel Israel. And Abdul hits it toward me. And now it's out the zone as Adam Marcus carries it. Tries to get by Chris Brunetti. Nice centering pass intended for Nick Mosier, broken up twice by Aryan, and so now that will come out of the zone. And Owen Evans with a chance. Nice stick, though. Owen continues to hustle, stay with the play. Nick Mosier with the back check. And it looks like Gwendolyn will avoid disaster here as they get it out the zone. Aaron tries to clear it. Second effort does succeed. And now a long pass for Aaron as he settles up, brings it to his forehand shot, and a goal! Nice moves by Aaron. A nice pass by Gwendolyn. And that'll lead to the first goal of the game. The score is now 1-0 in favor of the team in blue. Thank you for all of those joining us on the live stream. Saw a magnificent goal there as Chris Winkler tries to make something happen for the Goonies. Steered to the other side of the net. Lofted high in the sky. Ben Purse is back for it. He's able to get it forward, but not out. It is kept in by Gwendolyn. A good pass intended for Aaron. He couldn't get the handle on it. He'll try to pass it, but back and forth we go as it is still kept in. And now finally let out. Chris Winkler with the chance. Puts the shot on. Nice block. And that one will go all the way down. Will it be icing? No. Referee Suds is waving it off. Says that it was a plausible play. The play continues uninterrupted. Oh, an ill-advised pass by Ben. Never passed it up the middle. He attempted to do so there. It went off, I believe, his own player. Right on the stick of Gwendolyn. They were able to hammer it home past Jeff for their second goal in about 2 minutes. Maybe shorter, maybe a minute and a half between the two goals. So Ben not happy, but these things happen. Sometimes you get a little too excited. You know, mistakes happen. What matters is that you learn from them. This one is played upwards for Juliet. Steered to Jeff. He plays it with the shaft of his stick. Might have wanted to cover it there, but he chose instead to play it. And now this one is chipped out and moved forward. Nice play by the Goonies. Quick shot. And just wide of the net, Chris Winkler will get the rebound off the back wall. Centering pass is broken up. Chris Brunetti with the long keep-in and the long shot, but it is harmlessly thrown from the corner on net. That one goes just high and wide. And This one will be just wide of the net. It looked like icing, but referee Suds again waves it off for some reason. I'm assuming he saw it be deflected. I'm not entirely certain. This one's played to the corner. Line change there. Ooh. Goonies were almost close to getting a too many men penalty, but referees didn't see it, so no harm, no foul, I suppose. As Rachel heels forward, puts it on net from a tough angle, steered aside easily by the netminder. And taken out by Adam. Adam Marcus now running with all the speed that he's got. Tripped up along the board, so he has to hold it and wait for help. Centering pass, oh, it went on net. Jeff was able to make the first save and then steer it hard to the boards. Now Owen Evans the other way. Puts the shot wide of the net. Arian's gonna try for the rebound, but Abdul got there first. Andrew trying to get it past a couple players. Goes to the corner, then first. Tried to chip it forward. He spun around, didn't know where the ball was. He does locate it, and now it's swung up towards Owen. Owen has a chance if he can get something going here, and that will be something indeed as he puts it past the netminder 5-hole for the Goonies' first goal of the game. Outstanding effort by Owen Evans to chase down the ball, bring it to his forehand, and hammer it home. Score is now 2-1 in favor of Gwendolyn, but the Goonies roaring back, giving it everything they've got. Once again, folks, thank you again for watching. You're in for a exciting matchup if this first period is to stay true to the rest of the game. Another shot, and it's gloved and then played by Gwendolyn. Behind this guy, ooh, Abdul's clear, almost hit the net, did not do so. Centering pass just missed Adam's stick, so it'll be played up to Chris Winkler. He chips it around, that is his trademark move. Chris Winkler will hit it up the boards and then run right by you. That one's played out to Gwendolyn. Went off of Adam's heel. Ben Purse will be the recipient of that deflection. Abdul chips it. Brought down. Oh, and quick shot. Good save by the netminder. That was low, but it was quick. Still kept in. Another shot. Ooh, I thought that sneaked under the netminder, but it was just wide of the net. Ben Purse trying to keep it in. Does so nicely. A couple of one-handed stick moves. And he sticks with it. He's taken down. Referees rule incidental contact, so no penalty will result from there. And that's clear. Ben Purse, though, got in the way. Oh, Jeff with the blocker. He's out of his crease. He's able to find his way back to it, but a couple of pulse-pounding moments there for the Goonies. Could have easily had a third goal against them, but they escaped that play without danger. Hit all the way down. That's going to go for icing, it looks like. And indeed it will. Gwendolyn tried to get it past the body of Chris Winkler. They succeeded, but a little too much mustard on that hot dog, and so we'll come all the way back on an icing infraction. So a good matchup between two teams. The Goonies, of course, on a tear. They've won a lot of games this season. Trying to increase their win total here today, but they find themselves down by a goal with 6:13 to go in the first. And that's going to be offside. A couple of Gwendolyn players jumped the gun. As always, folks, if I am too soft, give me a shout in the comments. Let me know to increase the volume of my voice, and I will do my best to accommodate that request. Did that rhyme? I didn't mean for it to, but I think it did, a little bit. Gwendolyn takes it forward. Nice little stick tap by Chris Brunetti to break up the chance. That one, another good chance by Aaron. He's got one goal today. He was looking for a second, but Jeff shut the door. Rachel, nice move. Tried to bring it to her forehand. Able to get a backhand shot, but it hit the goalie in the shoulder, and he's able to cover it up for the whistle. Nice moves there by Rachel, able to make a couple dekes, force the defender to make a desperate play. He was able to get off a quality chance as a result. And Purse with the long shot attempt is blocked down by Owen. Owen gets a backhand chance, but it goes off a couple feet into the corner. Another quick wraparound pass by Rachel to Owen. Owen will now take it back behind the net, intended for Rachel, but she couldn't get the stick on it in time. Now being played forward by Gwendolyn, but Ben is there. Joe Abbott on the pursuit. Ben's able to get up to Owen. Owen all the way cross rink, and look at this. Got a chance just through the crease and wide. Goonies finding themselves on their heels a little bit. Owen, cross ring pass, but it's broken up. Oh, broken up by the referee there. Studs was able to give the Goonies a little bit of a break and keep it in play for them. Owen back up to the point, nothing doing there. Gwendolyn's able to get it out in the nick of time. They do not gain the zone, however, due to the efforts of Ben Purse. Now over to Owen. Swung around by, I believe that's Heather. And Drew Markowitz, long, and indeed too long, as that'll be an icing infraction. So Gwendolyn will find themselves in the midst of a defensive zone draw. Heather apparently wearing a Orlando Magic jersey. I don't know if that's a throwback jersey or if that is the current jersey of the Orlando Magic. I admit I don't watch NBA basketball all that often as the Bulls are trash. But from what I've seen from the Magic, I think that is their old jerseys. Chris Winkler, quick shot. I believe the netminder might have gotten a piece of that, or it might have just been shot wide. Chris doesn't normally miss the net entirely from that angle. He tries to get a centering pass off here. Good defense by Jessica Nayrod. Abdul will clean up the mess and carry it forward. Whipped on the first pass attempt, succeeds on the second to Nick Moser. Nick tried to center for Adam, but swiped aside by Casey. No icing as Abdul backed off. A lot of space afforded to him for the pass to Nick Moser. Nick leaves it for Adam. Adam, the long shot attempt, goes high over everyone, including Jeff. After Chris Brunetti, it's actually going to go to Chris Winkler. Back to Chris Brunetti. Oh, nice stick by Nick Moser. And he's able to even bat it toward the net on that deflection. Another quick shot, and wow! That found its way through a lot of bodies. And under Jeff, that'll be the third goal for Gwendolyn. There were about 3, maybe 4 bodies in front of Jeff there. It didn't look like he saw it until the last possible moment, and by that time it was too late. Not the netminder's fault in that situation. Simply a part of the game. You get bodies in front, and it's easy to lose track of the ball. Rachel with a nice move, splits the D, able to get a backhand shot. Another shot, is it loose? Is it loose? No longer loose, the referees blew the whistle dead. Another D3 matchup coming up next game, folks. I'll be in net for IPA. Take that however you will. It's a good thing for some teams and a bad thing for others. Quick shot. Oh, Jeff makes the pad save just barely. He was sliding awkwardly, but he was able to get his pad down just in the nick of time. Pass to Arian. Oh, he creates some separation. Netminder's able to steer it aside. Aaron, off his foot, takes his own pass. And then chooses to pass it. That one is taken to the corner. Another quick shot attempt goes just wide. Jeff tried to hit it with his stick, but whiffed on the attempt. Battle in the corner for possession. Referee's letting it go. Goonies still have possession and finally are able to swing it behind their own net as time expires. So good strategy there to just kill time, eat the clock, and shape this with only a 2-goal deficit. Both netminders playing well, but it is the Gwendolyn Arabian Knights that are on top by a score of 3-1 heading into the second period of play. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcha. The camera will keep running, my mouth will not, as the intermission is underway. Stick around for more DCHL Leagues action in a bit. Welcome back, folks. Second period of play between the Gwendolyn Arabian Knights in blue and the Goonies in black. Long shot there from Abdul is saved by Jeff. Heads up play and a heads up save. I do not have the shot totals from the first period, folks. I'll try to get that for you as soon as possible. My guess is that Gwendolyn vastly outshot the Goonies. And they find themselves ahead 3-1 here. There's a 2-0 opportunity, and that's easy for Joe Abbott to tap in. 2-0 as Gwendolyn found themselves just ahead of the Goonies defense. Joe from Andrew and Abdul is the call by referee Suds. So a bing bang boom play there gives Gwendolyn their 4th goal of the game early in the second period. And a minor correction to the netminders. I had earlier said that Dennis was in net for Gwendolyn. That is not the case. That is Eric Taverner standing tall for his team. Rachel tries to chip it around Abdul. Abdul with a nice kneeling block there. He's having some difficulty getting it from Rachel. Rachel, the pass attempt was broken up. Adam Marcus trying to move forward with it. He does so. It goes by Ben. I believe that's Casey with the ball. He will try to pass it up. Oh, ill-advised pass. Almost finds its way to the back of the net, but it was deflected high over a couple different bodies, including Jeff. Ball comes out of play. Goonies trying to... Beg your pardon, folks. Goonies trying to clear it out. They're having difficulty establishing themselves in the offensive zone. Gwendolyn has had little trouble in that department. Chris chips it intended for Rachel, but Abdul, using the long reach of his stick, was able to get it out of there. Now back to Abdul. Batted down. Quick shot, but again, another nice block by Abdul. Kind of stuck out his leg and was able to get enough of the ball. They'll go back to Abdul. Goonies having no answer here. Offside is the call. So the Goonies finding themselves a little frustrated. Unable to break the defense of Gwendolyn. They've had a couple good opportunities, but the second has been all blue so far. Nick Moser wins that face-off. It's still being contested, however. Chris Brunetti swings it to Owen. It goes off of his shin pad and not his stick, so Goonies have to reset. Owen gains the zone, puts a shot toward the net, but it goes high and wide over it. Back to Chris Brunetti. He keeps it in play. It goes to Owen. Owen brings it to his forehand. Probably should have tried a backhand there as Heather was right on his tail. Owen once again, though, had a chance at it, and Arabian with a quality chance. But no rebound given up by Eric Tavener. Absorbed the first, he absorbed the shot, and it was bouncing away from him, but he was able to corral it with his glove and keep it from popping back out to any other sticks. Face-off win by the Goonies, but Owen's shot went wide. That backhand goes right on the pad of Eric. Shipped around, shipped up, and shipped out the zone. Aaron with a nice play, but Chris Brunetti with a better one. Played up to Owen. Owen with a backhand chance, and he did get it on net this time, but Eric got a bigger piece of it. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass. Regardless, it's passed up to the point in that instance. Aaron now leading Juliet. She will not get there first. She takes a spill, no penalty here. Inadvertent contact. Nice backhand pass by Aaron. It goes to Chris Brunetti's stick. Lofted up the time net, so no icing. Would have been icing either way because Jake Morris was in the neighborhood. Played up and out of the zone. No icing again. Jessica Nayrod able to stop it well before it crosses the red line. Jake Morris plays it up to Andrew. Andrew with the chance here, and he waited too long, way too long. He was trying to pull it to his forehand and get the perfect shot off, but in that instance, you just got to pull the trigger. There was a defender back-checking to him, and she was able to get it on his stick and prevent any sort of shot, quality or otherwise. But Andrew, good job back-checking there, lifting Chris Winkler's stick, preventing a shot by him. Played around. Goonies couldn't get it out. Joe Abbott's stick in the way. Joe Abbott's foot able to kick it behind the net there. Joe Abbott having difficulty getting it out of the corner. I will try to raise it so you can see the play. And Ben Purse now moving upward, getting it to Rachel. Rachel's play was poked aside by Jess. It's still in the zone. Andrew tried to put it toward the net, but too many bodies in front of him. As Chris Winkler now had a chance at it. Joe Abbott got literally in his way, took a spill. Joe Abbott's been limping a little bit, not just in that instance, but earlier too. He was limping in the last game, I believe, so might not be at 100%. Quick shot by Nick Mosier, but it is jumped all the way down. Chris Winkler with the no-look pass there, instead found its way to the opposing team. Nick Mosier couldn't get a handle. Ben able to kick it out on the second effort, and he's going to keep going forward. Ben Purse has possession. Takes it around the net. Two Gwendolyn players on him. They're respecting his ability. That one does go on net. Ben has it. Quick shot. Oh, just wide of the net. I think Heather's stick might have actually deflected it to the corner. I'm not entirely certain. That one's going to go all the way down on net, so no icing. Smart play by Adam Marcus to not only get it out of the zone, but prevent an icing. Rachel tried to connect with Ari and instead did so to Owen. No goal is the call. Went off the crossbar. Suds was in the correct spot to make the call. Suds signaled right away, no goal. I think the referees are going to talk about it. Actually, it looks like they're not. And the fact that the Goonies are not complaining too much tells me that Suds did indeed make the right call. In a situation where you think a goal is scored, the players are not shy about letting the refs know as much. That one goes off the back wall. Played up to Chris Brunetti. He takes it around. Nice move there, but it's turned over to Aaron. Now Aaron facing a 2-versus-1 situation. He has to hold up and allow his teammates a chance to get into the offensive zone. Chris chips it up, but not out as Abdul keeps it in play. Cleared upwards and all the way down, no icing. Sud's very liberal with his use of waving off icing infractions. Did go by Heather's stick, to be fair to him. But it looked like it was just out of her reach as Aaron now has a breakaway. Holds up, nice move. Another nice move, and Jeff with a great save. Diving with his blocker and stick, and he's able to get just enough on it. And there again, Jeff is able to swipe it down with his stick. Outstanding resolve by Jeff, the netminder for the Goonies. He's had a bit of a rough game, but he's able to stand tall here. Physicality in the corner. Referee's letting it go so far. Cleared up to Owen, but not out. Owen couldn't chip it forward. Oh, that almost went in the net. Abdul just kind of lazily backhanded it out. But it ended up going just shy of the net. Owen has the zone. Oh, that might have been close offside there, but it continues here. Chipped aside by Eric's stick. Arian takes it around, tries to anyway. And that one goes out. Joe Abbott has a chance at it, but Ben Purse was able to swipe it aside one-handed style. Now up to Owen. Oh, a collision between him and Abdul. They kind of tap each other to say, hey man, my bad. Played back up to Owen. He's got a lot of space to work with here as Gwendolyn is in the midst of a line change. Puts it toward the net, but just wide of it. Back and forth we go as Owen bats that down. Another quick shot. Ooh, nice save by Eric. Kind of chicken winged it, but it was good enough for the save. That one is played out of the zone. Adam able to gain the zone, backed into it, but it's good enough for a legal play. Oh, Ben Purse was tripped. He didn't fall, so Suds waved it off, but in that situation, it is in the rule book. The player does not need to fall in order for it to be a tripping penalty. He lost enough balance, I thought a call might have come, but it did not. Referees, of course, have the better view of the situation, so we defer to their judgments. I can only tell you what I think up here in the safety of the skybox. Just Canarod, first one there for it. Laid up to Adam Marcus. Adam couldn't get it out, and it's indeed out of the court entirely. It goes behind the curtain and in the bench area. So there'll be a few moments where people try to frantically find the lost ball. And as you can see there, they have done so. You can see Ben Purse kind of letting Suds know that he was tripped even though he didn't fall. Suds did tell him, or at least did acknowledge, that he had thought about making the call. It's not going to be good enough for Ben's point of view, but it is something at least. That one is played to Rachel. Quick, very quick shot, but it went wide of the net. Jessica Narod now takes it in the corner. 4-1 with 2:53 to play. Oh, a backdoor look, but Rachel wasn't able to connect. All the way down that goes. Oh, chipped off of Adam's stick. Casey's there first for it. Now Ben Purse. To Rachel. Up and around. Backhand. And oh, that's loose. Still loose. Still loose. Didn't go in the net, but it was close. Another shot attempt or pass attempt from a tough angle. That one goes wide. Icing, I believe, is the call. And indeed, whistle was a little late, but not so late that anyone is super upset about it. 4-1, clock is ticking. 2:03 to go and counting in the second period. I have, of course, been your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcha. Thank you for joining me. Oh, that one finds its way in. Wow, that was I apologize if I didn't get that, folks, as the camera was a little lower than I had anticipated. Face-off win. It bounced off of a couple of people and right by Eric. He's not happy with it. I think Gwendolyn was trying to argue that the face-off came too early, but Sud said that it was indeed a legal draw, and so the goal will count. Not how you would draw it up normally, but a goal is a goal is a goal. And so Goonies have some more life in them. Oh, a wide open net for Arabian, but he couldn't get enough of the backhand there. Eric has lost his stick, and he tries to get it back, but he doesn't have control of it yet, so he is feeling a little naked right now. Goonies try to put it on net. It goes just wide. Heather brings it to. Heather brought the stick to Eric, but he was just enough off the post, and Goonies took advantage. So 2 goals by the Goonies in about a minute's worth of playing time. First one was kind of fluky from the face-off dot. This one, just a great shot where there was little room to work with. And now this is a 4-3 game. Andrew chips it in for Juliet. Juliet trying to get by Chris Brunetti. A lot of traffic there. Swung to the far side. 10 seconds to go. Goonies trying to score a 3rd goal and tie this game up. Eric steers it aside. Joe tries to get it out. Should have just held it there and ate the time. No harm, no foul, though, as the period expires. And the score is 4-3. Fast and frantic action here in this D3 matchup. Goonies had a 3-goal deficit, but now they only have a 1-goal deficit. That is indeed how math works, from my understanding. Anyway, folks, the camera will continue to run. My mouth will not, as we get this intermission underway.
18-6 Goonies, second period. First period was 12-10.
All right, 18-6, the second period in favor of the Goonies, 12-6. Shots the first period, so a bevy of shots between the two teams. But so far, Gwendolyn finds himself with a tenuous 1-goal lead heading into the 3rd. I will, as I promised, stop talking now, give myself a break. So enjoy the silent film. Welcome back, folks. D3 matchup between the Arabian Knights in blue and the Goonies in black. The Goonies able to come back in the second and cut the deficit to 1. They are behind 4-3, but they had all the momentum as the second period expired. Jeff steers that aside, and Ben Purse is able to pick up the rebound. Steered up to Chris Winkler. The Goonies had 18 shots in the second period against Gwendolyn. Some goalies face that many shots in an entire game. So when you allow the opposing team to shoot that many times on your netminder, I don't care how good they are, and Eric, to be fair, has been very good. But when you allow 18 shots on your goalie, eventually a few of them are going to find their way in a single period. So Chris Winkler gets it to Rachel. Rachel's shot goes on net right off of Eric's pads. Easy save for him. But again, the volume of shots working against Gwendolyn as this game has gone on. Another quick shot. Jeff might have gotten a piece of it with his blocker. I think it went wide, but sometimes a little contact is all you need to steer it aside. Ben Purse now moving forward. Oh, nice Nice kind of shimmy move to get by. Chris Winkler's shot is blocked in front before it gets to the net. Here's back to the board and then to center, but Chris couldn't get a good angle on it. I believe it hit the... No, it did not. Sud said it did not hit the backboard, so play continues uninterrupted. With Mosier moving with the ball, trying to make something happen. A quick shot. Quality shot on net, but Jeff's able to make the quality save in response. Another shot. Oh, another one, and Jeff sliding to his left side is able to get just enough on it to make the save. Played out, but not out of the zone. That one will go out. Abdul, though, is able to run laterally and get to the other side and break up the attempt. Another quick shot by Adam Marcus, steered aside by Jeff and comes all the way out of the zone. With Mosier, couldn't get by Chris's stick. Swing and miss on the first shot and then dumps it in. Owen Evans on the pursuit, but Jake Morris is able to clear it all the way down. Will it go for icing? And indeed it will. No deflection there. So the Gwendolyn Arabian Knights up by a goal, but facing a ton of shots. Will have to contend with a face-off in their own defensive zone. Oh, pass to the middle. Owen couldn't get a handle on it. Oh, Arian did. And Eric was able to shrug it off with his shoulder. Owen still has possession, goes to the outside of the net. Good pressure by Nick Mosier brought there. Oh, ill-advised clear by Jake. He tried to get it by her, but didn't do so. Oh, nice pass, but Owen couldn't swing his stick down in the nick of time. That one's going to go all the way down. Icing? Indeed, icing is the call. So once again, we'll set up in Gwendolyn's defensive zone. 11-11 and counting. 11-11 is also my birthday. I will be turning a whole 30 years old in November. I will be back in my hometown of Chicago for that. Oh, that one looked like it might have trickled in. Sud said no. And they're going to get a call here. They might consult me. I don't know. I might have to rewind the tape. That was close. It was so close that I would have to rewind the tape. Folks, if you saw what I saw, let me know, but it was incredibly close. I'd have to rewind the tape. It was that close. All right. Yeah, I mean, you might disagree with me, folks, but that was incredibly close. I don't know, without rewinding the broadcast, if it was in or out. I think we had a good angle. I think we could tell if we did so, but in lieu of incontrovertible evidence, without having to rewind those, the call on the court will stand. My initial reaction was it might have been in, but only might. And might is not enough. It is not enough evidence. You need a definitely, or at least an almost certainly. So the Goonies escaped that situation with the goal against them. Swung to Abdul. Back to Abdul. He's able to get it to Aaron. Oh, Aaron mishandled it there. Has to reset. And he does get possession. Brings it to his forehand. And now kind of stick handles out of danger. Gets it to Andrew. Andrew, his shot all the way over to the corner. Aaron's shot attempt blocked down. He's going to get another crack at it. Gets it there. Oh, it's still loose. Jeff couldn't corral it with his glove. Swung to the center. Abdul has it. He's going to try and pull the trigger. Does so, but it's blocked down by 2 or 3 people. Swung out to Chris. Nice use of the hands there, able to bring it to his stick. Quick shot, goes wide of the nets. Chris Winkler back up to the high slot. That one does go on net. Rachel took about 2 whacks at it. Couldn't find the back of the net either time. So Eric standing tall and is able to keep this a 1-goal game. A 1-goal deficit, rather. Oh, and that's going to do it, folks. Another face-off win, except instead of going into the net right away, it finds itself to Owen Evans' stick. And he is able to find Twine for the 4th Goonies goal of the game. Now it is a tied affair. 4-4 is the score with 8:23 and counting. It's a fantastic game so far. Very close matchup. Gwendolyn looked like they were going to turn this into a rout when we entered the second period, but so far, Goonies have stood tall and have been able to...
Who scored the last goal, Jason?
I couldn't tell.
Okay.
Oh, the last goal was Owen Evans, rather.
Owen with another big goal right here. I'm going to be covering for Jason as he spills his Gatorade. Womp womp.
Yeah.
And Jason's going to be suiting up for the...
IPA.
Suiting up for IPA in their next game, and I'm going to give Jason a little preview. Thank you for joining Jason on this.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will be in next.
Well, good luck, Jason. We'll see you later. But we got 7.5 left here in the rest of this Gwendolyn Goonies game. Jake Morris has the ball. Chips it in. Kept in by Chris Bernetti. Chris tries to throw it in, but Nick Mosher tries to clear it. Picked off by Owen. Jake alley-oops it, but Chris Bernetti keeps it in again. That ball's loose. Owen and Nick running for it. Owen's going to get there. Looks to make a play around the net. Eric will have none of that. Nick tries to clear it, but Hillary's there. Hillary keeps it in, but Nick's going to get there. Nick we're going to make a move. Chips it by, but unable to get by Aryan. But Nick gets the ball again. This ball cannot get out by Gwendolyn. Just having a hard time getting it out. Gwendolyn just needs a change here. Juliet unable to get it out. Owen has it. Turns, shot, just misses the corner right there. Blah. Jake takes it around. Looks to gun it. Juliet's going to try to clear it, but hits Chris Bernetti. Juliet able to get the ball out. Looks to make a play here. That ball's out. Juliet tries to get it in deep. It's going to go on Aryan's stick. Aryan's going to throw it all the way down. Eric's going to steer it aside. Jake looking to carry it, taking his time, letting Gwendolyn reset here. Nice breakout pass to Adam Marcus. Adam makes a move, tries to beat Hillary Murphy, but Hillary will have none of that. Adam Marcus looking to roll out. Centering pass to Trish, broken up by Jeff, and Jeff's going to freeze it. Five and a half left here. Goonies able to respond to a 4-1 deficit. But Aaron Brown with it. Turn shot broken up. That ball's loose though. Abdul's going to run for it. Tries to keep it in. Trish gets it. Pass to John Nuno. John tries to throw it across to Aaron, but Ben picks it up. And we're going to have a penalty here on John Nuno. It's going to be 2 minutes tripping. This is problematic here as Gwendolyn has found themselves on the back foot after a very exciting first period. Let's see what Gwendolyn's able to do here. Can Goonies capitalize? They're going to send out Seth, Ben, Rachel, Celeste, and Chris Winkler. Ben's going to play forward here to put Winkler at the point. I like this move right here. You want your shooters down, shooters back. They can, keep the ball in. Do a lot right there. Seth sets up. That ball's loose. Seth's going to pick it up. Seth looking to roll out. That ball's up in the air. Rachel's shot steered wide. Abdul, Rachel battling for it. Clock is ticking right now. 2:48 and the penalty expires. Abdul's going to get the ball, throw it all the way down. Will not be icing as they're shorthanded. Chris Winkler's going to run, pick this ball up. Chips it over to Ben. Ben throws it in deep. Nice play. Eric's going to throw it around the net. Loses it, though. Ben's going to gather it. Centering pass. Aaron Brown picks it up, but Celeste is going to get there. Shot. Broken up. That's up in the air. That ball's loose. Heather's going to try to clear it. Gets it up and over Ben. Abdul's going to get it. Look for Abdul to dump it all the way down. Chris Winkler looking to break it out. Abdul's going to get it. Look for Abdul to fire it on net. And he does. I think that was blocked by Seth, though. Abdul's probably going to try to alley-oop this one out this time. Seth again picking it off. Abdul's going to get the ball. Throws it all the way down. That will kill some precious seconds on this power play right here. Trish looking to make a play here, and does. Trish has it. Abdul's going to get this one. Turns. Shot still in. That ball is loose. Trish has it. Shot. Ball is still loose. It's crazy. Ball's going to get dumped out. Pass to Casey. Turn. Shot. Nice block by Abdul right there. 2.5 left. Arian looking to roll up. Great play by Juliet there, D'ing up on it. Heather's going to throw it around. Abdul's going to get to it. Looks to chip to Andy Markowitz. That's going to go all the way down. Hit's going to hit Celeste. Aaron's going to try to win this race. Celeste is going to get there. Chips it over to Casey. Casey throws it around to Chris Bernetti. Chris chips it up to Owen. Owen throws it in. Jake Morris picks it off. Jake's going to throw it in deep right now. Crazy hits Gwendolyn in the middle of a change right now. Casey gets it. Chips it past Jess. Arian's open. Shot just misses the net. Owen's open. Calling for it. Turns, shot. Big save. That ball's loose, though. Ben Berger's going to just get this ball out of the zone and allow Gwendolyn to regroup. Pass over to Chris Bernetti. Look for Chris to carry it in and shoot. Turns, looking to let it rip. Drop pass to Hillary. Hillary throws it in. Juliet's going to pick this one off, though. Juliet chips it up to Ben. Ben's going to try to shoot past Hillary. Kind of cancel each other out with subs there. With suds, excuse me. Jess is going to get it. 1.5 minutes. Jess turns it over to Arian. Arian to Casey. Casey turns. Shot. Big glove. Eric, that ball's still loose. Still loose. Arian looking to make a play behind the net. Rolls it around. That ball's loose. Big stick by Eric. Casey's going to get to it. Chris Bernetti ends up with the ball. That ball is still loose. Hillary keeps it in. Jake Morris looking to pitchfork it out. Casey keeps it in. Turns. Shot up and over the net. Owen trying to bat at it. Pass across to Arian. Arian's shot just misses the post. 50 seconds left, folks. Crazy. Looking to clear it out. Chris Bernetti gets it. Lets it rip. That hits a foot. Juliet trying to get it, but Chris is going to pitchfork this one in. That ball's loose. Casey's going to try to get to it. Andy Markowitz chips it over. That ball is out. Juliet throws it in deep. Can Gwendolyn make one last push? Ben looks to make a play here. Centering pass. That ball's bobbled. Chris Bernetti picks it up. Tries to clear it out. Abdul gets it. Abdul centering pass. No one there. That ball's thrown in all the way. A little miscommunication there, but Nick Mosier ends up with it. Nick trying to clear this one out. Ben's going to grab it, makes a play, dumps it in deep. And this will be game 4-4, Gwendolyn Knights Goonies. Great game. Gwendolyn was ahead. Unfortunately, they were unable to hold on this lead as Goonies bring it. This might be a preview for the championship game in the D3 division, but for Joe Shea and Jason Stitcha, 16-5 Goonies. Goonies definitely brought it in the second half of this game. Congratulations to both teams, and we will see you later. This is Joe Shea signing out.